Oh, am I blocking it? What up? We're back. What do? Oh, hello. I'm sorry.
Move.
Am I really in your way? Can you seriously like not go down that without me moving?
James. Seriously?
Fine, fine. I won't be a roadblock for you. All right, man. Good deal. Good deal. Raid is done. Destiny raid wrapped. We did a few other things on the Dursts, but that is since wrapped up, and we are back after it. I want to see how far that we can get tonight. We did about 2.5 hours earlier. I want to see if we can like even beat this thing tonight. That would be dope. I'm more curious on how she ended up with the police.
So how did a slum girl get this job?
Maybe you got yours. I had to work for it.
What? Oh, wow. Is that like, okay. I have earned my success.
I had a bit of a head start thanks to my sports career, but it didn't come out of nowhere either. From a previous life. I earned it.
You must have had a hard time.
How? Even in person, you're still so unlikable. Maybe it's just because you're like miserable. Maybe because you're miserable being stuck in that body for whatever reason that you told us before, but I've already forgotten. Did our department come for Taylor?
Did our department come for Taylor?
Yes.
So why...
Did I join you? Maybe I wanted to take control? Of some sort. I decided I was never going to be powerless like that again. I'm just a liaison, but I already know when and where they move.
You know which agent?
Do you know who it was? Which one of us came for Taylor?
It was hard to resist the temptation to check it out.
Wanna get some revenge?
He was so ordinary. A regular agent. To really get justice, I'd have to get revenge on this whole sick fucking system.
Language. You want to
And how about we get revenge on this whole sick fucking system?
Like that's possible.
And if it was?
What if it was?
Wait, what kind of bullshit is that? Are you accusing me of something?
Yes.
Just curious. What are we drinking to?
Well, you're the expert. Sit down and make a toast.
To your health, then. Sarah. I like how like we're just absolutely like worried sick about this woman who's done nothing but like just make our lives miserable and swear at us, just and yada 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 yada, and then like in fear of death, of her being murdered by this suspect, we like break every single law, every single speed limit in order to, if there is any, to get here. We found her.
Why'd you become a cop?
All right, I guess we're just gonna keep talking. And she still is this way. It's not what we're talking about Boris had great crime stories.
Always had a thing for crime mysteries, so...
Sure, who doesn't? Is that all?
Well, I guess I had some ideals, too. I believed in justice. And shit like that.
But you don't anymore?
Grow up.
Come on, grow up. Who asks questions like that? Especially after all the shit we've seen.
Everything's locked. Everything's locked. Alright, let's just pour this thing. Sure. It's more than likely a trap, but that's alright. Wait, well, hold up. What is this? Identity risk. It's more newspaper clippings. Sure. We'll do it. Frozen Memories. Research by an independent scientist and social activist, B. Kelmers, proves that memory disorders increase in proportion to each year spent in the memory bank. DTC director George Boyle declined to comment. Unofficial sources say authorities have initiated proceedings against Kelmers. Fearing censorship, Kelmers is publishing his research in our newspaper. Wow, that is quite the place to publish it. There's probably better places, but whatever. Identity at risk. Professors R. Praffit and D. Sinburn argue that Icarite transplantation does not guarantee guarantee continuity of identity. It's just a fancier, more confusing way of saying it does not guarantee that the identity will continue per transplantation. Anyway, the Icarite rebuilds a functional organization specific to the functioning of each individual in a new body, recreating it only to the extent that the new biological environment allows it. This is why synchronization is so difficult for some people. Dreaming Icarites. Memory bank scans by an activist group that wishes to remain anonymous show traces of frozen Icarite activity. Does this mean that even disembodied Icarites can feel or think? Can they dream? I don't know, man. I'm not an Icarite expert scientist, dude. I am, however, going to drink. To take the stiff drink. I'm gonna make a toast to something. Look at all those cigarettes, man.
Bottoms up.
Fine, to the past.
Past. Now it slips through your fucking fingers like sand.
It does.
And to your optimism, your most charming trait.
Great. You didn't need to add in there, Sarah. Just drink your drink and smoke your smoke. Yeah. What are you renting the body for?
What are you renting the body for?
Surrogate. For some rich broad. A good one, I hope.
The hell was that? Where did you get this body from? How have you thought what would happen to the baby? I'm more curious as to like what. Wait, there's a baby? Hold up.
Have you thought about what would happen to the baby?
I know I'll never see it. Won't be mine. Theoretically. But it'll have a better shot than 99% of the people in this shit world. And thinking about that gives me a warm feeling.
Alright. So you rented your body. Where did you get this one? The current model.
Why is the dialogue so low right now?
They said it was recycled.
Did they? Did they really? I should have said to honesty.
Give one to me.
She's
No.
not being honest.
A recycled body? After what I've seen, that's hard to swallow. They must have put someone on ice for you to get it.
No. Somebody bought a new body, and no one wanted this one.
I want to verify. I'm gonna make her mad.
We can scan the shell and check.
There's no need, really. Let's not.
I'm gonna call her a hypocrite.
Well, that's what I thought. Hypocrite. You need to see the big picture of what you've gotten yourself into.
James, I have nightmares. Every single fucking night. I see her in them.
Welcome to the club.
Every morning, I wake up from them and Taylor can't. And it haunts me. What if she's trapped there in an endless nightmare?
Well, you like kicking yourself over. It's not gonna help anybody. It's your nightmare, not
They're
hers.
your
See?
nightmares, not hers. You're projecting your fears where they don't exist, and you have to deal with them.
James, I have to save her.
What are you doing?
Fuck!
What the hell? What are you doing? Why are you looking at me like that? I didn't do that to you.
You understand?
Not really, no. You should find a better way. I see. Fight for her. Yeah, you should find a better way. Come on.
You know my deal. No one stays in the right path forever. But maybe it's worth fighting to stay on it while you can. Otherwise, you're left with nothing. Trust me. I know.
Guess I didn't expect words like that out of you.
Right.
Maybe you should stop before it's too late.
Yeah? Just let her rot in the bank? After what she gave for me?
Did I not just say find another way? Why are you so volatile? Jesus. You can start over. Maylee Taylor would want that. You have an eternity to pull her out. Exactly. Woman, man, just every chance that she can fly off the handlebars, she does.
A few years is a lot to you, but you have eternity to pull her out. Keep going like this, and you might never get the chance to spring her.
Exactly, see? What do you mean? What is your problem? The truth hurts, doesn't it? Yeah.
The truth hurts, huh?
This is on you. This is not my crusade, man. I'm simply here to like help you
Take
out
it
a little bit.
or leave it.
Just a little bit. You don't even goddamn deserve that. Miss Pouty.
Press your finger.
I can handle it.
What did you even do to your finger? It's the little baby paper cut, man. That was a pretty sick U-turn, though, I tell you. Okay, what? I don't know why I immediately thought that was like a crack pipe right there. It's just right. I guess at like a certain angle. Whatever. Where are we going? I'm gonna follow her, make sure that she doesn't cut herself more. I feel like you're not telling me something.
Sarah, I get the feeling you're not telling me something.
I suppose it'll come out sooner or later.
It always does.
It's about Jane Salma.
What about her? New evidence?
You could say that. She has my body.
What?
Calm down. I checked her. I got to her. She had a similar case before, and they couldn't prove anything, even with plenty of evidence.
Damn it.
The arrangement came from me. She had the dough, I had the body with the right biological conditions, plus I could cover for her. That's why I know she's not a suspect.
Are you sure? It's alright, I will trust you. I don't know if I want to do...
Okay. I'll trust you. At least I'll try.
Much appreciated.
It's time to move the investigation forward.
Sarah, we need to start investigating.
Just a minute. Not so fast. One more question. A basic one.
Yeah,
Why don't you tell me why you stormed in here like a lunatic?
I told you. I thought you were in danger.
Based on what? Did something happen when we lost contact?
If I tell you, are
Can
you
you
going to
fire up
yell
the
at me
board here?
again?
No.
We'll do it the old way then. In the meantime, I'll summarize the Red Room for you.
The Red Room?
It's a piece of fucked up history. Better buckle up.
I can't believe all this evidence. You were right from the start.
Thank you.
Seriously?
It's like I
What
knew what I'm
surprises you
talking
most?
about.
That's not what I meant. But the murderer was behind everything from the beginning. Did he take over his body?
Strong assumption. We better go one step at a time.
Now? You're going to get skeptical now?
I just want to sort it out.
Okay. Where do we start? James, I managed to get what was in Green.
I did not do anything.
Safe. There were recordings of his synchro tests and a ton of private notes. It's pretty unusual.
Upload.
That is a lot more evidence. That is a lot of evidence. Alright, let's just find it out bit by bit. I'm also going to do more of that. Alright. Yeah, dude, the mixing in this game is atrocious. Let's see, the transfer machine. Green had an illegal consciousness transfer machine, kept it in a secret room under the foyer. Taking over the body, do we have any indication the killer took control of Green? Ah, interesting. Interesting. Okay, so for
I
now...
still don't get that part of the story. When I think that they really used the...
At least the motherfucker's dead.
Everyone like him deserved it. Lots of familiar faces, but compared to Green, they're small fry.
It's their mouth that spits out lies that millions eat up.
I'm getting used to the big names of the corpses at our feet. What are they doing there, apart from the obvious?
Together, they worked on how to calm the riots, how to use the Fourth Estate. Who knows if they would have failed.
Dickheads. How did you describe it? That you're losing control of yourself?
Mm-hmm.
It's a kind of consciousness erosion. We'll increase the dose of ambrosia and the amount of synchro tests. It should help.
I need something better.
We don't have anything else yet. I'm working on it.
It's one big joke.
Selma sounds familiar, don't you think?
Shit, I thought she was gonna get herself a synthesizer.
Fucking Demmer.
Oh, haven't heard that before. Good to know you still have feelings for them.
Green's plans. Lots of failed attempts to save the current
I
system.
learned this was the plan for the next 100 years. Numerous attempts to save what we have in this system.
And our system isn't perfect? At least for them.
It turns out not to be the case. Apparently, every prediction ended in disaster. Why didn't we have access to these recordings?
They were in the Red Room.
I'll try to get to them. Both died on dates shown on the symbols.
The problem is that Green's date of death was carved long ago. His own transfer machine. I can't even get my shit together after 3.
This explains his problems. They were his own doing.
Okay. Digging over the body, do we have any indication that the killer took control of Green? Probably from the transfer machine. That probably has something to do with it.
How do you deal with that kind of desynchro?
And how do you deal with it?
I don't know if I'm the best example.
There's no extra body or Icarite in the machine at the time of the shootout, but Green frequently swapped minds. Did he have problems with it? Ouroboros. The Ouroboroi? Burrowai? I guess? A plural. Let's see. The modus operandi. The modus operandi of a murderer. Symbols and dates carved half a century ago. The other freshly painted. Both coinciding with the dates of Green's and Kovalev's final deaths. Okay. So what are we looking for? No extra body. Okay. Monitoring records, Green's plans, Icarus Lounge, recorder, TV people, orphanages. No. That was a bit of a gamble anyway. That's fine. Oop. What was the other one? Green's plans. Still no, huh? Nope. Yeah, dude. I'm being so lazy about this thing. Monitoring records. Okay. Got to take that one back. Alright, so what do we got? Unclear interference. Green doesn't act like himself in the recordings. The machine added to his desynchronization, but he didn't use it on the night of the incident. Do we have any reason to think someone tampered with the psyche? Or with his psyche, rather. Green's plans. Well, maybe his plans show something that the result didn't show? Did not. The notes show a politician's oversized ego, not really a deviation from his public profile. Putting that back there. Selma's recording. Recording of synchronization. Okay, this is probably it.
There may be no evidence that they made a transfer of consciousness at the time of the incident, but his behavior...
I know, it's damn suspicious. Let's just put it together piece by piece.
Okay. Under the influence, there was no sign anyone there had done a consciousness swap, but the level of Green's desynchronization along with the recordings show he wasn't fully in control of himself. Okay. What is this one? What does that say? The meaning of intrigue. What was the point of a plot that linked Green's case to the Icarus shooting? Alright, so Green's plans, that's probably one thing, yeah.
Okay, let's assume that this was his motive. What's next?
Whatever. It's just trying to keep things organized, but it keeps snapping in different areas. Let's see. Green's move. If all his plans to save the current system had failed, what was his next move? Red Room's bigwigs. Maybe he tried to get them to do the thing there. The orphanages? Probably not. The Ouroboroi. Probably maybe the TV people and the bigwigs? No. Bigwigs? Okay, that made more sense than TV people. Anyway, Enclave Feet, they're major players, but New York City's politics has too many pillars for their temporary loss to have much impact. What's missing in the big picture? It's not TV people. It's probably not orphanages. Maybe that. Ouroboroi? No. The Icarus Lounge, because a lot of stuff happened there.
You're telling me these are the only people who can deal with the chaos in this city?
Am I? No. But I think that's what Green is trying to tell us.
Do you buy it?
Well, this motherfucker knew corruption and power like no one else. Okay, whether it was Green's will or someone else was pulling the strings, why did Green have to die?
I see at least three possibilities.
Can you be more specific, Miss Detective?
I'm throwing them in.
Are you? Oh, she did.
Following this lead, Green didn't have to be the only one like that.
Puppet Master, if someone could influence Green, it's possible they could control someone else too. Okay. Put that back down here. Space it out a little bit so these things are the new clues.
Since the most influential players are more or less dead, their seats are up for grabs.
The changing of the guard, the situation created a political vacuum, perfect for someone who wanted to seize power. And the last one, Green Shadow.
The whole thing may simply have been about tearing the city apart.
Green was a key player in the intrigue, which was about burning Rome. Okay, oops. What are we trying to do? Why did Green have to die? She said it was out of these possible solutions right here. So, Puppet Master, if someone could influence Green, it's possible they could control someone else too. That seems like the most likely option. Changing the guard. The situation created a political vacuum perfect for someone who wanted to seize power. That I don't know if we're like... I don't know if it's like a power play. Not sure. Doesn't seem like it. Green was a player in the intrigue, which was about burning Rome. Could be about burning the system down, probably. And what's his nuts? The alleged killer was talking about that. Like that's kind of been his MO in terms of like destroying the system that was created.
Green was the last person who could stop the spreading chaos.
I wonder if his death was a crime of passion, or if it was planned.
Cut the threads. Killing Green was the last straw to destabilize this town, but why now? In the middle of everything, instead of pulling the strings to the bitter end. Back here, you're coming back here, you're coming back here. What was it? Why now? Okay. More questions. Destroying the world order takes a plan carried out over decades. But Green died before he finished the job. What was he doing, or was that his doing, or the killer's? Which one was pulling the strings? Conclude analysis, sure. Seems like it.
How much planning does it take to set up something like that?
I don't know, but we need to figure out who's pulling the strings in all of this.
Okay, we completed all boards. Sarah, please. I spent a lot of time trying to organize this thing. Please don't roll over it.
James, aren't you afraid your memories will eventually fade away?
I don't think about that. Mine don't fade away. Instead, they haunt me.
Lucky me. Mine don't fade. They haunt me. More literally than I'd like.
You must have some good ones. At least one.
The wife who keeps bothering me while I'm trying to watch a movie. Top of my career and fame.
We're at the movies, and Rachel tries to convince me it's a crime flick she's already seen. They were all the same to her. And of course, she's teasing me, and I'm trying to watch the fucking movie. Right now, I'd give anything to be sitting there next to her. I'd focus all my attention on her.
Maybe then you wouldn't remember it. Maybe it's the imperfect moments that create the most precious memories.
That is the smartest thing that I have ever heard you say, Sarah. Well done. Damn. Let's try to draw conclusions.
Okay. Let's try to draw some conclusions. It all comes down to one question. Could Green really be a puppet?
I thought so, but the more I watch the Red Room and foyer footage, the more I doubt it. Green, the way he gestures and talks to himself, he looks crazy.
Talking to yourself doesn't mean you're crazy.
Hey now.
You know what I mean, when he's waving his arms and hurting himself.
You can't prove that.
But I have no idea what taking over a body would look like. Fuck, I don't know. Which one of them was behind this? Green or the killer?
The more important the decision, the less certain, huh?
We're out of time for mistakes.
The murderer is behind it all. Green is behind it all. Wow, this is really a 50-50 shot here. The murderer is behind it all. I don't think so. It seems like Green had, I mean, at least from the plans that, oh god. Oh, it's forcing me to like look at her. From the plans that we end from what we know, you know, throughout the talking of the murderer. It seems like this is all Green's thing. Like it was like this like a systemic thing to kind of bring it down. So I would say it was Green. The murderer just did it for some reason.
I'll admit our alleged killer knows a lot, but we don't have enough evidence that taking control of bodies is even possible. Green wouldn't be so easy to manipulate. He held this city by the balls for hundreds of years. Seems he decided to go out in a blaze of glory and burn it all down.
If Green planned it all, then what role did the killer play in everything? So, what's his next step?
The motherfucker leaves no trace. The trail's cold.
Why haven't we heard of him before? He's a pro, after all.
Criminals are still in their learning curve when they do their first crimes. They leave more traces behind.
I'll check similar poisoning cases in recent years.
No, poison may have been removed from reports. Check the final death.
Oh, I think I have something. 2 weeks. No, shit. I was wrong. Forget it.
Sarah, rewind.
L.
No,
Seth
you
Hills,
can't touch
James
your own
Carr.
case, or reconstruct it, or explain it. You can't defend yourself.
I'm the only one who can.
Oh, the fucking savior of the world. Can't you let go just this once?
What's the alternative, Sarah?
know the
I'm all
answer.
ears.
Damn you. Hang on.
Hurry it up.
I have to... What's this?
A new earpiece. This one shouldn't be so easy to spot.
Ah, thanks.
It's not gonna explode in my ear, right? It's not gonna blow my head up when I say something that you just inevitably will not like. Hey now, we're back at the beach. Get that vitamin D. Hello, Rachel. I would use my voice, but I'm just gonna slowly walk over to you instead. Yep.
Rachel?
No cause for alarm. No need to go inside or anything and do anything. Hey, look at that. We're gonna get dragged under again. And we... Come on. Either let me move or just drag me like you did like the first time. This is like a copy paste, unless there's something different with this one. Rachel, I'm on my way. Rachel, how? You were looking right at me, how?
Rachel!
What is pulling me? I understand it's like a metaphor or whatever for like death and stuff, but
Looking
still.
in the mirror at yourself.
Not being done.
Sometimes the scariest thing imaginable. But it was time to face myself on my own, without dragging anyone else down.
Feels like we may be entering the end game.
Riots in the city are drawing near to Green's farewell location, Central Park. Everyone in the area is asked to leave the area for their own safety and security, according to the police.
Rachel? Rachel?
Are you there? Hello? This guy looks shady and he's connected. Oh, this guy's a hole. Wait for me, we'll get it sorted together.
Seth?
Who else, genius? The voice of your conscience?
You're dead, dude.
You're not really here. You're just a cocktail of desynchro and memories with a garnish of trauma.
Dude, you really don't get it. Don't do anything or you'll do something stupid. I just entered the initials and Hestia asked, am I satisfied with my work? They're calling from the top about it. This will end worse than usual.
I can't let go now. I'll find out what happened.
I'll lean on him and get something. I'll find out what happened.
Fine. But what if you don't?
Then I
I
don't.
will. Whatever it takes.
I can't cover your ass if you do this. Jake!
Seth,
you were dead, friend.
Just received word of gunshots in Central Park. Crowd is panicking.
The man sounded like he was in dire distress. More newspapers for us to read? Farewell to a great man. Over the past few days, more and more of the city has been besieged by protesters about the reduction of the age of free subscription. However, Commissioner C. Steiner... Oh, that's the chief. That's the really weird chief. However, Commissioner C. Chief Steiner assures that Central Park will be properly secured during the farewell ceremony for the Venerable Edward Green. It is the first ceremony of this type and of this rank for over a century, so it should be expected that many others will attend in addition to family. Unfortunately, however, only the elite will have access to the ceremony upon presentation of a special previously sent invitation. Okay. Let's read more. See page 2 for the funeral schedule. The Wrath of New York. The citizens of New York will not be silenced this time. They still besiege the streets and demand their rights. The initially peaceful protests slowly turned into riots, which is generally how that goes for just about anything IRL. There were several casualties with the police, resulting in at least 7 people being taken to the CTC and more than a dozen injured. Some speculate that the destruction of Icarus was one of the first manifestations of opposition to the city's elite over changes to the minimum age of for free body subscriptions. Will the police have enough men to guard our streets at the same time? A significant part of the force is assigned to provide security for Edward Green's farewell ceremony. Read on pages 3 and 4 Friday, 24th of October. Acid rain continues. Meteorologists are announcing an increase in rainfall, and citizens are strictly advised to stay home out of concern for the health of their bodies. Cool. Did I just get a follower? Seafood 24. What up, dude? Thank you, man. We are just trucking along. I think we're nearing the end game of nobody wants to die, so we're just gonna keep on trucking. Thank you for the follow. Why is it what we keep having the option to pick up the gun? And the barrel appears to still be pretty clean. It is in fact loaded for sure. This time was it loaded last time? I don't know, but always the wisest thing to check, just to look down it. I don't think that we missed anything else with the we did. Did I seriously not look at this before? For the stubbornest, most talented bastard I've ever known, Coach TH. 7/20/23. TH. Isn't TH the thing that was on the dude's tie? It was embroidered into the dude's tie. I feel like I'm just saying words at this point.
Truth is said to heal. The problem with this statement is that there are only two kinds of medicine that work. Those with an awful taste and narcotics.
Okay. So what, this happened last month or something like that? And like apparently we were the cause of like this? Take ambrosia responsibly. Your synchronization depends on this. Read the leaflet carefully before use, as it contains important information. Yeah. Too bad I can't read, and I've already consumed like a ridiculous amount of bottles of that medicine.
James, are you there?
Good to hear you.
I'll be on the line, but remember, in this place, desynchro can be deadly. Got any symptoms yet?
Thanks. Never felt better.
But I'm seeing my dead wife, friend. I guess this is a one-way trip then. Good old James. Rachel, did you move? Oh no, she did one of her disappearing acts
I
again.
can't see anything. Do you think there are any traces left after all this time?
I was here. How am I not one big lead?
Any tracks in the first
It was
car?
almost midnight and there were still some children on the train? Maybe some parent forgot a birthday and rushed to the store.
That's
I hope.
what I was thinking. But this is a seriously large ass train, so more than likely there was a child on it, dude. Was it even explained as like what the hell like happened? If it wasn't, I sure hope that it is explained. This is kind of a big story beat.
Most of the blood evaporated in the fire. Maybe the UV will detect something.
Maybe there is quite a bit of blood here too. Find out. Yep. Just gonna keep following the blood.
Different
What?
people. Shoe print.
Is it
I was ankle deep in blood. This is mine.
James?
I don't have enough information to reconstruct.
We were we were the killer the entire time.
Nowhere to run or hide.
The oh, I guess that would probably make sense, where the nobody else knows about the killer but us, or has spoken to the killer but us. Okay.
There's something here. I have to check it out. Some bodies were permanently damaged.
Well, yeah. I mean, this is a really bad wreck. I can imagine that that's not an uncommon thing. What else are we looking for? What else are we looking for? Anything else? It says 2 of 3. Bullet holes. Okay.
The frame looks shot through. I'll check it.
Okay, something under here. Let's figure out what this is.
Looks familiar.
Maybe it looks familiar because we have the gun that this thing goes into. The speed loader.
It fits my gun. Did I? No.
That's pretty cool. I like how the the spent ones are red and the unspent ones are green. Nice little kind of nice touch there. But we're missing 2 rounds, right?
I need to look for more evidence.
There's
I don't know if
4
reconstructing
here.
is a good idea.
Why are you saying this, Sarah? Just go back to being quiet, please. I'm working.
Refusal of body credit. This guy just hit the memory bank from here.
Probably like most of the victims.
Are we not gonna even open it up to see like what? Okay. Anything else before we get to the bullet holes? No? Got it.
There was a major firefight here before the derailment. I'll check where the shooter was.
Willem Dafoe, where you at? Probably on his knees screaming. Let's nope, that's not what we need. Or that. Let's find out this trajectory. I'm assuming that it's gonna be us, or like the other body that we had, the one that like has our name on it. Why did I do that?
Who shot them?
I remember this. I was chasing a guy. A dealer. Motherfucker was armed. Looks like he was standing around here somewhere. I already have a lot of data. I'm going to reconstruct.
James, think again. The reconstructor will try to use your memories because you were there.
It'll be fine, Sarah.
No, you won't. Wait. James, wait for me. I'll be back in a moment. I have something. I'll explain later.
Explain later. Do we wait for her? Is that even an option? I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna see if there's anything else that I can pick up before I do that. Ambrosia? No, we already found that. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna choose to wait. We'll find out.
I don't remember. I don't remember any of it.
Yeah, but using the reconstruction will do something, but apparently it's not good. It's something that's not good. Can't analyze that guy. Maybe we use the X-ray thing. I'll give her just a little bit more time to come up with whatever she's gonna come up with. Otherwise, I think we may just need to like brute force it and do it. Nothing in that. The body that was there. Nothing there. The bullet holes already came from this trajectory that we can see over here. Alright, well, she's taking far too long, therefore we will reconstruct. Here we go.
The hell? What's going on?
We'll get through this difficult moment together.
I feel like this is like a voice in our head. Like I feel like we might be the killer. We might be the one that's like possessed or something like that.
Can't remember. I'll tell you what happened.
I was chasing a dealer who was running away in the crowd.
Oh, headshot. Was that even like the proper trajectory? The thing looks like it went through the person's hand.
It's you, James. The real you.
I can't do this crap. You're manipulating me.
Maybe.
You're pathetic.
I couldn't kill those passengers. It wasn't me.
Boom. Dang.
He overwrites my memories? What does he know about the train? From a synchro test? Is this how he brings out memories? Get out of my head!
Smiling friends. Get out of me head!
Are you alive? Is that fucking blood?
Killer uses your memories against you. Like a parasite. Squeezes into gaps left by the desyncs and modifies them. I don't know. He hacked synchro tests and finds out everything? He does it somehow.
Run away from there. Come home and we'll talk about it.
Home?
Don't reconstruct any further, understand? I can't be with you now.
What?
I'll explain later. My body is in trouble. Okay? Over and out.
The fact that we're spitting out blood right now is really concerning. How do...
Why do people keep leaving you?
I need to get to the next car.
What happened in the next car? I mean, we can turn around and like go back, but what's the fun in that?
Rachel had a similar one. She recorded lectures with it.
Anything on here? Any on this one in particular? I need to sneeze.
Watching the neon lights of the fading city. Oh no. What? No, please! I'm begging you!
Yeah, I mean, Grim. Pretty grim. I think that was it in terms of the evidence that was around here. I think that was like the last one. I didn't see anything else. Alright, let's go find out what's going on in this second car. Salt and Sugar, the White Death. Is it? I'm sure there's worse things. More bodies. Okay, that does make sense. You've already learned it once. This time it will be faster.
As long as you don't get consumed by frustration.
Yep. It does take a lot of patience to learn that particular instrument, just any instrument in general. Patience, perseverance, consistency, persist, yeah. Again, how is this, Jesus, how is this not like the most alarming thing ever?
What's going on?
Are we gonna see Rachel when we look up? We're gonna see Rachel when we look up.
Test I talked about us. I understood that you would never accept my decisions. Life ends. Even memories fade away. Nothing else will happen. We tried. I know. We were stupid. That would be wrong. We would be bad people. We
Who
really
to
are.
who?
Because we're still alive.
She would never. It's my own fears feeding on her death.
Yep. You gotta keep that bit of sanity.
This is gonna be Sisyphus work. The difference is Sisyphus tried to cheat death, not to immerse himself in it.
Did I just have a conversation with myself? Not like I don't do that quite a bit already. Adam Drew River, I don't know, dude. Adam River, date of birth, yeah, it doesn't make any sense to me. Family man. Shopping list. Something tubes. Them tubes, 14 of them. 8 premium tubes for guests. Prepare something so it won't get boring. Get laxatives after premium tubes. What? Hey man, you gotta clean that system after you.
Rachel had one. She wore it to games. Until it broke into pieces.
The hat broke into pieces? What did the... Christopher Otterbein. Alright, I don't know what relevancy that has. More bodies.
What happened here? Didn't even have time to yell.
I mean, train crashes happen fairly quick, yeah.
A mortal wound. Why can't I remember anything? It's starting to look like a graveyard on wheels.
I'm moving to reconstruction.
Here we are holding the weapon again. Bang.
You always think you're someone you're not.
Shot a dealer on the run. I had to have a clean shot.
You didn't fucking care at all.
It's a joke. I will not kill. I didn't kill anyone.
More blood? More blood. Holy crap, look how high we are. Dude, find a better place to like do that.
You can smell it under your skin. Can you feel it rotting?
Why can't I remember it?
You do remember.
Okay. Let's assume that's true. I shot everyone like a madman. What's next?
Have a look.
You know, like ill-advised this. I mean, I guess it's not that far down, but still, probably not the wisest thing to be walking on like already damaged glass like that. Let's reconstruct it and find out.
You needed to punish someone.
Is this some kind of test?
If it is, you think you passed?
Is it still ongoing? The test might still be ongoing. Dude.
I know you wanted to leave them there. let the world forget about them, just like it forgot about you.
You think you know me? Here's where you're wrong. You can do it. You know what's real.
Interesting.
We gotta keep going. Every single time that we use this thing, we're damaging ourselves, but I guess it's the only way. To the beginning.
You remember what you felt. You remember the taste of blood from biting your lips.
I was in a frenzy. I wanted to get him and... I hit him. That was all that mattered.
But you killed other people. What? We are gonna fall through this thing. We really need to stop doing this. The vomiting up blood thing is one thing, but again, doing it on already damaged glass when we're suspended like this, probably even worse. Let's keep going. let's keep going.
They lead to the third car.
No kidding. How high up are we actually? Really not that high up, but still. Been ready, dude.
Why do you have to be so annoying?
True. That's exactly something that I would say.
He got hit hard. Why didn't he give up?
Yeah, before we follow that all the way. Seth Hills. Okay. Seth Hills is the dude who helped us out, right? That was the officer that helped us out, and also the officer that, I guess, died in that other massive-ass explosion that happened. Or where the huge skull and everything was on the train stuff.
That car anywhere. Seth had a distinct style.
That is a Lady Centaur. Right? Centaur? Yeah. (9x) 9495, so 93. 93 94 95. Yep. Oh wait, hold up, wait. Okay, nothing yet. Okay, now we're getting to the danger heights.
The dealer was standing here somewhere. Try to reconstruct.
Maybe after we see if there's any more evidence like this. Any card or anything on it, anything hidden inside of it. Okay. Let's reconstruct this bitch. So was it us or was it Seth?
Why did you take her from me? I don't know what's going on. Do you know who I work for? Names! Now!
He sounds so calm for being shot like that.
We'll work this out with the boss.
Okay, that was Seth. That's Seth right there.
I'll shoot down this car and we'll all die. Go ahead. But you're telling me one way or another. Who
told you to sell Rachel the poison!
What?
Who? Who is he?
He is going to give you names. Please do not shoot.
He doesn't know anything. A counter-terrorist team's on the way.
He's aiming at the car! Get the fuck out of here!
Yeah, dude.
Crazy?
Dude, move the vehicle. Why are you even that close? What are you doing?
I'll shoot him down!
Why did you do that to Rachel?
Go!
I want names!
This was the last good day of your life.
Idiot. Unbelievable idiot.
I'm losing control.
Yeah, no kidding, dude. Why were you doing that? Holy crap. I know he wanted to, like, for us, like, to jump there, but, like, come on, man. He said he was gonna shoot, like, 4 times.
No. No!
I'm not going in there with you. Our luck's run out.
No! I don't want to go in there!
Why not?
Why are you doing this?
You're dragging yourself to the grave.
What the fuck?
You don't understand.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This has power over you. Relax.
Oh, so
and
fast.
accept the truth.
Holy crap, that was mildly stressful.
I'm tired of you being sorry. The world is tired to see you too.
That's not nice. Grab onto something, dude.
So hard.
Grab onto something, dude.
Pathetic life.
Something. There's a lot to grab onto. Grab onto something, please.
Sense. Give it up. I want to help you.
I don't believe you. What are you doing?
Stop. Are you fucking crazy?
This is-
Want to play with a knife? Do you?
Here we go. Oh my god. Put it down.
We are cruel. And you're a sadist when you look at me like I can take away your pain.
Do you always have to make it difficult? Something good is finally coming to you.
Dude, there's so much that you could just. There's so many things. There's so many
Do
things.
this to her? Why did you turn her against me?
Is that what you want to hear? My confession?
You motherfucker!
It's the only escape from the nightmare you are stuck in.
No. No. I am looking at this so goddamn fast. Come on. Oh, Jesus
I saw
Christ.
in your eyes that you stopped believing in me. I let you down. For a moment, I even felt like I cared.
Grab onto something.
Help me! I don't have the strength anymore.
I don't. God damn.
Please, step inside.
No, my efforts.
Tired already. You lost a long time ago, James. You're a walking corpse.
James, grab onto something, dude. The goddamn frame. The door frame.
I can feel your mind getting weaker by the minute.
You motherfucker!
You gave up a long, long time ago when you had everything. It wasn't realize I destroyed you. Stop hitting yourself.
We just get knocked out by Sarah.
James, I've been talking to you for 10 minutes. Give me a sign of life. Get in touch immediately. James! Hello?
Well, we didn't get through the door, so that's good.
James, I need your help. Salma is, my body's in the middle of a riot and it's in danger.
Oh my
James,
god.
Are you okay?
Not really, no.
But I'll regret this in the morning.
It's true. Look for what is not
I
visible.
had a bad feeling about all this. A revolution is like an amputation. When it comes too late, it's sure to bring blood and pain, and as likely as not, little else.
Cut the ties that bind. Okay.
James, where are you going?
Don't worry, I'm just below the park. I want to run into our friends in blue. I'm already flying over.
Close all airspace. I repeat, close the airspace over the park. Regroup on 57 and stop her from getting south. I will be there soon.
It's not an easy day to be a police chief.
It's not easy for anyone.
Grand Central Park, Manhattan.
Green could not have picked a better epitaph for himself if he tried. A forest of fake trees that last forever without actually being alive.
What exactly happened?
I mean, they're
All
cool
I know
looking.
is the mob ripped through the police cordon and attacked the rich folks at Green's celebration.
Which... I mean, oh, crap. Look out, dude. Pull up. Good thing these trees aren't real. Good lord.
James?
The credits roll. Is just it's just-
Are you there?
I'm coming to, Sarah. Please don't yell at me.
I've lost my vision. Talk to me.
Copy.
James!
I said
you're
copy, dude.
alive. You okay? Did you get hit hard?
You could say that. It's just
James,
say-
are you okay?
I think so. I had a hard landing.
I'm gonna go find out.
Crashed near me.
Did you literally run into one of our friends in blue?
Nope, he ran into us.
There he is! Quick!
Report it. Someone's coming.
What's happening?
He's still breathing! The fucker's hiding!
We need to go.
Get him!
One sec.
This guy doesn't have much time.
We need to go.
Don't do anything. I can't risk it right now.
And rip out his Nicorite! Leave me alone! I'm police! No. Please! No! Look at this fucking coward! Let's go.
We-
No!
It's not like sounding the siren would have done anything for him, so...
Up above! Look out! Please! Call the
Yes, sir. Lay him out. Enemy AC-130 above.
You make it in time?
They tore his right out.
At least you're okay.
What about Salma?
She got to the center of the riot. Now she's heading back. Head south and you'll run into her.
How fast is she moving?
Pretty fast and steady. I don't think she's hurt. We don't know if someone's after her.
Bummer, dude. Well. Where are we going? Oh, of course we crashed like right here.
Shit, they took your plate. An APB for a police car was sent out automatically.
Great.
How? What? Wait. Uh-huh. Who took my plate? And how? There's nobody here. Alright. If there's not like a John Wick reference in here though. Justice to the rich.
A great day for scrap dealers. Not for anyone else.
Yeah, all the shitheads that steal the catalytic converters. Yep, this is a pretty good day for them.
The road's closed. Gotta go around it. I see some kind of statue.
How big?
Pretty fucking big.
Great. Probably the Morai statue from Green's exhibit, where his farewell happened. Head towards it.
I'm trying.
It's like up is the way. Upper body strength, dude. Get it. Firm grip. Very good, very good.
I have to go through the park.
Please hurry.
Hello down there. I have a feeling that these guys would just be shooting water on them. This guy's getting very close. Okay. Hello? Sir? Adam? That is a lot of people down there. And they're all wearing red shirts and blue shirts. Like, look at this, like, red shirt dude right here. What is he doing? Oh, wow. That was, what is going on?
Something keeps bugging me. Whose idea was it to say goodbye to Green here?
I don't know. Probably the city. It was the last exhibition he sponsored. Why does it matter?
I'm wondering if this could have been planned.
You think everything that's happened here was also part of Kovalev and Green's plan?
Look at that proxy model. Oh my god.
Look, everything happens on the day of Green's funeral. And it all started with him.
As far as paralyzing the city and causing chaos, well, it works.
But what was the goal? Or a step toward the goal?
I don't know, honestly.
Somebody forgot about the proxy model. Maybe just like nitpicking and being an asshole about it all. Actually, it's not really being an asshole, it's about it. I'm just making observations. A lot of years in QA will do that to you. You have them goggles just permanently drilled into my vision. All in effort to make things better, of course, not to bitch and moan and complain.
Silence. As if every shout, scream, and noise in this city cancel each other out. As if all of this was meaningless.
I mean, if we ever get to a point where holograms
I can see the place where the ceremony was.
Great.
are
Head
capable
over there.
like this, or feasible or whatever. I can see that being really, really, really cool avenue for things. Dude, this looks just really, really cool. Really dope. We keep on trucking. We gotta solve this mystery. There is a mystery afoot, and we will solve it. Maybe a bit quicker.
What did you say the statue was of?
Morai.
That explains a lot.
Ooh.
Morai were the goddesses of fate. All I know is that they watched over the life thread of mortals and gods.
Oh, nice. I have to take a roundabout route to them. How's Salma?
Slowing down. She seems to be running out of strength.
Is she in there? Can I just drag her out and then, like, be like, hey, you're
Salma
using
just
the
sped
body
up.
of my
I think she's running away.
partner?
She's almost at the statue. Help her!
Oh, she's running that way. Run! She got past everybody else. Let's go! Surely nothing's bad is gonna happen right now. Flash the badge. Flash the badge.
Terra? I couldn't believe when the system spat out your name.
What are you talking about?
You just happened to be in the middle of this shitstorm.
I need your help. It's it, Jane Salma.
Listen, I need your help. Jane Salma's in danger.
What are you doing? Don't get him involved.
The famous psychologist, Jane Salma? What the fuck have you got to do with her? Wait a minute. She was taking care of Green, right? I need to get her out of here. You've been screwing with the case this whole time? After I told you to drop it?
And you thought that I would?
Of fucking course you couldn't. You are under arrest.
This dude is thick.
Damn you. I don't have time for this anyway.
Yeah, a lot of witnesses. A lot of witnesses just saw that.
Watch out! Car!
Here it comes.
Fuck!
These things, man. This would be an everyday occurrence. This would be an everyday occurrence if normal people had. Oh my god. That is, again, super realistic if just normal people, just common stupid people had the ability to get a license for flying things. On your feet, dude. Let's get it. Job's not done yet. I'm making my way as fast as I can. I just got shot, and I just got like hit by every single car like imaginable here. Keep it going, dude. Keep it going.
Can you hear me? Head to the statue.
I've just been shot, woman. And a car just rolled over me.
Save her, please. It's really close now.
I swear to God, Sarah, if you were behind all of this, I'm going to be mildly irked. The amount of displeasure is going to be.
Someone's slowing down. She must be getting tired. She's walking around the statue.
Yeah, she must be getting tired because she's probably gonna die in your body.
James, stop moving.
That doesn't necessarily mean anything.
Do you see her? She should be out there somewhere.
Oh my God, Sarah, I know you're stressed, dude.
Find her.
Please, I'm trying every single ounce of my might.
She must be somewhere straight ahead. Can you see her? Is she okay?
I don't know yet, but I'll find her.
Keep it going, dude. Keep it going. Oh my God, more
There she is.
more people with gun shooting at us.
Don't shoot! I was sent by...
Good morning,
I know that reference.
Too late. She belongs to me.
This body belongs to someone else. What do you want from me?
What do you want from me?
From you? Not a thing. You were just an accident. You get points for determination.
I'm not gonna
but
peek.
Points detracted for being completely useless.
I'm not gonna peek unless I have to get closer. This body belongs to someone else. Why not? Let's go. This person's aim is awful.
I defend a world that's taken everything from you.
I only want the body. Let's talk. Who were you to Green and Kovalev? We're still on the case. We're still on the
Who
case.
are you to Green and Kovalev? What did you have in common with them?
Over the years, I've watched people look away, go blind, lose their humanity. I had to use them to shake the world up.
I'm gonna get closer.
I just need to dish out justice one more time.
Justice is my thing. How dare you? How long have you been watching me? You take credit for their actions. They acted alone.
One more time? Kovalev and Green are the ones who did all the work. You did nothing. You're nobody. You hid in their shadow and ended up tormenting a pregnant woman.
I made them do it.
Evidence. 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 We're gonna get closer. Confession. Don't do it.
You need to put that gun down. It's psychosis. This happened to Green and Kovalev too.
Put it up.
Put the gun down.
Put it up.
Please.
Up in the air. At the same time.
What is?
Put it up in the air. Fight him. Fight him.
Sorry. I mean, Salma, is that you?
Fight him.
Fight him. Take back control.
Fight him. You think someone's controlling me, right?
You were shooting at me for a reason, right?
Wait. What?
Let's fight him together. Can we? We'll fight him together.
Up.
We'll make it.
Put the gun up.
Just put the gun down.
Put the gun up.
It's just me.
He's taking everybody. Are you on his side? Uh-oh. He's taking over your body. I'm probably the one that's all messed up. He's on your
You're
side.
not fighting him. Are you with him? Are you helping him?
No. What? I'm a psychologist. I'm sure you know that. You can trust me.
It's desynchropsychotic disorder. Green struggled with it too.
Desynchro. What?
Probably our Icarite. Our mind has a limit.
It can only handle a certain number of traumas and reincarnations. Until it gives out.
I don't know if I can help you, to be honest, but I'll try. You just have to let me go, okay?
Put your gun in the air. Oh my god, why is this so tense and stressful? What did you say about... You killed Green? What happened to Green? What did Green say about Ouroboros?
What did Green say about Ouroboros?
About what?
About the snake and the date carved on the tree.
He was working on something he wanted to finish by then. He knew his mind was going. I didn't think that date was when he planned to kill himself.
Why are you getting so much
I
closer?
should've known he'd try to drag us with him. Bastard. Please, put the gun down.
You can trust me. Drop it.
Please.
Oh my god, this is rough. Really? 50-50. I don't want to shoot. I'm pretty sure that like this voice is all in our head because we have been through so much trauma. Okay, dude, fine. Here we go. We're gonna get shot again.
Try the path behind me. You have a chance to get through. Take this. Sarah will guide you. You'll just have to calm her down first.
Thank you.
The voice is in our head.
should have felt fear or anger, but I just felt serene. Maybe because I was so fucking tired.
Hi, Rachel.
Life, we really made it. The second was good too. The third never came. Still, we were lucky. Really lucky.
Are you going to say
Living a
something?
Stolen, anguished life for a long time. And he was born from that pain.
Ryan? Or
Everything's all right.
Ryan? Oh dear.
Your time is long over.
Run!
I'm the bad guy. Run!
I'll get her anyway. I'll drag her to the abyss with you as the tool.
Yep. I knew it. I had my suspicions. I'm going to drink this. Final death. Coming up.
Wanna bet?
Well, I don't believe that there is any coming back from that. Because that destroys Icarite, like, completely, so... We're gonna go pray to the statue, because she protects the immortals, right? Or she oversees them? We're gonna take a dive. we're swan dive. Just like Sarah in her like wheelchair is gonna come like save us as we plunge off of this high ass ledge. Oh wow, that is way higher than I thought it was gonna be. God of War, man, Kratos. Here we go. Good lord. Whatever happened to Jane Sama? Find Jane Sama before the murderer. Hey, the final death so we can be with Rachel now, who's been tormenting us the entire game. We're on the beach. We finally made it. But then it's gonna get all stormy again, and then we're gonna get dragged back into the ocean, right? That has got to not feel very good. Good thing we think we're Wolverine now. I'm finally here, Rachel. Don't do it. Don't do it. He did it. Fade to black. So yeah, all right. So we were the murderer the entire time.
Hi, James. I know you won't pick up, but my psychologist says I need closure. She's pretty famous. She's alive thanks to you. And thanks to me, she hid here in the slums in the first days of the riots. Believe it or not, it was the safest here. It's pretty strange to look at myself, pregnant and shocked by the poverty I'd spent my whole life in. I had a few desynchro attacks because of it, but I recovered. Fully recovered. I finally got my body back, and I finally have enough money to get Taylor out.
There you
I
go.
was worried if Taylor would still be herself after she was thawed out.
You're welcome.
But Salma's pretty sure that there's no symptoms until the first 100 years. Symptoms like what you've been struggling with. She tried to explain it to me, and I'm so sorry.
Yeah. All right. A bit
For
late
the
for that,
record,
but thanks.
You were the most difficult partner I've ever worked with, and no one else will ever come close. But thank you. You deserve peace. I really hope you found it.
To my ex-girlfriend for supporting me at the beginning of my animation journey. That's sweet. To my ex-girlfriend though. It looks like we done did it. I have a feeling that there's got to be multiple endings, so I don't know like if this was the right one, but it seems like everything's kind of coming together now. So we transfer bodies too many times. It seems like, and there was like a desync issue that caused things to whatever happened. And through all the trauma that happened from the first life to the second life and the third life, I believe, all that trauma manifested into the stranger. And I guess that just couldn't, like, it was two personalities and two things of like trauma and investigator and whatnot clashing into each other. I could be talking completely out of my ass, but I feel like that's exactly, like, relatively the gist of it. But yeah, probably multiple endings. Had I shot What's-Her-Face, it, like, more than likely would have been the bad ending. And then, because I didn't shoot her, we got, like, probably, like, the middle ending, like, the neutral ending. Which leads me to think what the good ending was. Does James stay alive? And you can kind of just whatever, because like that did feel like a bit, I want to say rushed, but it felt very almost anticlimactic in a way. Like you're spending all of this time trying to find out who the killer is, and then find out, and then also be worried about like Sarah's surrogate body or her real body. But I guess it all worked. Then I guess the police chief, whatever his name was, who shot us. I don't know what his deal was. I forget like what his deal was, but instead of arresting us, he shoots us. So and then I'm assuming that he died in that really goofy crash that just didn't need to happen at all. And then what would have happened if like I hit the siren while that police officer was getting massacred? Who knows? But hey man, that was a pretty good, I mean, not even a pretty good, that was a damn solid game, man. Like I love the Blade Runner aesthetic. I love the noir, like detective stuff, like all that stuff. So like ultimately like the culmination of a lot of really cool ideas, the immortality thing the concepts of that, and it's like the problems that would arise with that, and the corporatization of immortality, and because you know all that stuff would be a thing, and then there would be a black market just like that. So this game really touched on some cool topics, and I'm really stoked to have played through it all, man. I was this close to like not coming back to it because it had been a couple of days, but we did it, man. We did it, and I'll probably look up the alternate endings just to kind of get a bit of closure, probably off stream. But yeah, man, I think that was a solid adventure, and I mean, we don't get many like Blade Runner like noir types. I mean, I guess that's not really like a fair thing to say. We do get a lot of Blade Runner stuff with Cyberpunk and you know, all that types of stuff, but like we don't get a whole lot of noir stuff that kind of scratches that detective itch of like finding clues and inspecting areas. And I mean, I think the last game that I believe I did that with was, and I never finished it, which is a goddamn crime, and that was Alan Wake 2. I might stream that. Who knows? That might be a game that I might stream, because Alan Wake 1 is forever in my absolute like just top favorite games ever. And then when 2 came out, it blew me away. But then I think life happened, stuff happened. I think like right before I fell into that really awful like depression state, whichever one or two of those, I kind of fell off the train. Anyways, Nobody Wants to Die, a heckin' solid game. And I think if I don't choose, or don't choose to check out the alternate endings, this does have replayability value for sure. Like, it's kind of what did I miss during some of those like investigations, because a lot of the dialogue options were still locked, so that leads me to believe that there was things that I missed, which means that I can circle back around. Knowing what I know now, I can tailor the game to be like, okay, so now that I know that the stranger is essentially a manifestation of us, or like from our trauma and stuff, and so then now that we know that, and that we're technically the murderer, I guess, then we can kind of navigate the game with that knowledge and see what the outcome might be, and if it's any different. It'd be really cool. But for now, though, I think that is where we are going to wrap it on up. Again, I'm glad that I came back. I'm glad that I finished it and saw it through. I had a feeling that was going to be the case. And this is a game where I didn't, you know, finish it and feel like disappointed. You know, I mean, it felt like it was an all-encompassing thing mixed with a bunch of really cool premises and a lot of cool ideas and you know, modern problems. I want to say modern problems, but like essentially the corporatization whatever of certain ideas and certain things like immortality. And it's like, you know, if that ever becomes a thing, that's exactly what is going to happen, right? Because that is like there is no more massive of a obstacle in life than death. So anyways, man, super cool. And we'll get back after it tomorrow, be it with whatever game that we choose to get after. I'll think about that, see if there's anything new, see if there's anything that I haven't finished yet in terms of games, maybe start it over. But for now, that is where we are going to wrap it up. So until the next stream, Nobody Wants to Die. Very true. But yeah, for now, bye bye.